Love is not a feeling that leads you to choose to love another person because the other just happens to activate fleeting good feelings. Love is a decision that leads to a feeling that continues to compel you to love the other. Again, love is not a feeling that leads to a decision, but it is a decision that leads to a feeling. Why are men and women experiencing a chasm of distrust and overwhelming confusion? Why are men's YouTube channels popular with men being critical and judgmental of modern-day women? Why are women being taught that their highest good is exploring their hypergamy in their younger years, just to experience the pain of loneliness later in life? One challenge is that most people don't understand what love and appreciation are as working social concepts. Love is not a feeling that leads you to choose to love another person because the other just happens to activate fleeting good feelings. Love is a decision that leads to a feeling that continues to compel you to love the other. Again, love is not a feeling that leads to a decision, but it is a decision that leads to a feeling. You become loving by the simple awareness that you have chosen to do so. People are drowning in disappointing expectation. People begin expecting love from one another, more so from one than the other. This expectation then creates a slew of negative words the second the expectations seem to not be met. Sentences then begin to be thrown around, such as, "You don't communicate with me," "You are not loving," "You don't care," among others. Love is the energy that desires to be of service, not the energy that demands service. A healthy bodybuilder decides to exercise despite how he feels. They are disciplined, especially if they don't feel like it. Love works the same way. Love works and is not passive. Love activates and responds. It is not reactive. What do we mean by this? Because love is, in a real sense, mechanical. It is also quantum mechanical. Think about it like this. Love can be defined in other words. You could say a person is kind, peaceful, good, loyal, patient, and forgiving. A person who is being loving is observed as naturally being and acting out naturally these concepts. More importantly, love is quantum mechanical because of the nature of energy. Thoughts and words are creative. They are energy coded with the intended words and literally program the space they affect. Nikola Tesla said, "You are an engine gear into the wheelwork of the universe, whose influence extends into infinite distance." If you can influence infinite distance, then you know you are influencing your immediate space. The 0-point field is not a vacuum of nothingness. It encompasses over 95%. A field in which energy emerges and gives rise to what we know as the atomic structure of the physical universe. That field is malleable and will be affected by your energy inputs. Your 24 hours a day, 7 days a week DNA frequency imprints solidifies your experience. The universe listens and anticipates even before you become aware of your creations. This is why many times we find ourselves wondering, what the hell just happened? Stop reacting negatively to your unconscious creations and learn to respond by recreating with the quantum mechanical features of your mind and body, observing into existence a much better desired reality.